So we've got some brand new legendary weapons and outfits that were recently leaked thanks to the power of data mining. So a special thank you goes out to Yavano of Anthem Archive for discovering a lot of this stuff. But check this out. This is just one of the outfits that will be, one of the armors, excuse me, that will be hitting the storefront apparently. And then we're going to dive into the weapons here. These are classified as masterwork and legendary weapons. So they offer both rarities here for every single weapon apparently. But yeah, I have all the stats related to this, what they are. So let's dive into this right now. Welcome back, everyone. It's Open World Games here. Hope you all are doing good today. And let us begin with the juicy news today. Tons of juicy news. So first of all, those brand new armor. So all of us are dying for brand new armors. This is going to be known as a Ranger Scout armor set here. And I really am digging the yellow look here as well. So I'll be checking that one out. No release date on this just yet, so stay tuned for that. But also, this is going to be the Storm Exalted armor. It actually looks really sharp there. So, yeah, this is the stuff that we really want to see more of. And it looks like Bioware will be delivering in the very near future with this stuff. And then the Bombardier for your Colossus as well. Looks really cool. Let me know which armor set is your favorite, by the way. I really, again, dig the, the Ranger. You guys know I love my Ranger, and he's even more powerful now. If you have not played the Ranger because you thought he was weak, well, check him out because he is freaking awesome. All right, so let's go into these weapons. This one's called the ASR Beam right here, and then we have the ASR Lightning. Now, that one looks familiar because that is Jarl's Wrath, of course, which was picked up during the E3 demonstration. I'll get into the stats in just a moment, a little bit more. Then we have a heavy weapon. So this is dedicated to the heavy only. It's called Colossus, and it looks pretty cool as well. And then we have the Chakram. So some really cool stuff. They're all classified, by the way, as being offered as a masterwork or a legendary variant. But let's get into the statistics here. So remember, the stats for these weapons are subject to change, so please keep that in mind going forward. So first of all, the ASR Beam right here, minimum rarity, masterworks, max rarity, legendary. Combo type, none. But item level says 75 right here, rarity legendary, so this one's going to be super rare. It says ammo total 300, impact force 7. And then you have a bunch of other stats here as well. Clip size is 30. RPM is pretty high, 800, so that's pretty good. And then you have a bunch of other stuff as well. So, curious to see this one in action. But that's not all, because if you go over to ArtStation and check out some of the artworks from the Bioware team, you can find out more, about these weapons and take a closer look at them in all of their glory. They are absolutely gorgeous. So this is the ASR Beam once again, as you can see here, and it looks freaking awesome. I think we would all agree these are really unique looking weapons for sure. I can definitely classify that as more of a legendary look. Definitely. When it comes to the actual aesthetics and design. And I know a lot of you guys want more effects related to these weapons, so it seems like we might also be getting those as well. This one is called the ASR Lightning, and as you can see, it's considered a legendary weapon as well. Impact damage 380, ammo total 500, RPM 4,000. Now again, that might not be true, so just keep that in mind. Clip size is going to be 50, so this one seems like it is going to be insane, like absolutely nuts, and a highly sought after weapon going forward. But again, no release date on this stuff. Remember, this is all data mined. We don't have any release dates on it. Doesn't mean it's going to be coming out tomorrow, so please keep that in mind. They could sprinkle this out throughout the actually the next year, maybe. I'm not too sure, or throughout Act 1. So yeah, I don't know, we'll see. But we take a closer look at this weapon. It looks beautiful. It looks like it's fully rendered and fully realized, as you can see here. So yeah, it might be coming out sooner than later. Who knows? But yeah, you can see how the effect looks when it is actually charged up and ready to fire, or I guess that's when it's firing. So that would look really badass on the battlefield, seeing, your javelin with that weapon and showing that off. People would be paying attention and would be like, where in the world did you get that thing? You must tell us. So yeah, I'm also curious to see, by the way, how they will be adding these weapons in. Like, how would you guys like to see them added in? Do you want a specific way where you will actually obtain the weapons? Or do you think they should just have it where it's just complete RNG, where, hey, it's a luck of the draw? So I think going forward, they're going to have maybe more centered ways of getting these weapons for sure. Then you have the Colossus right here. This is going to be your heavy weapon for the Colossus. Definitely classified as legendary, as you can see here, the rarity. Impact damage is 422. Ammo total is 80. And then you have RPM 120. And then your clip size is 8. Now, again, all this stuff is probably incorrect, of course. So these stats are probably placeholders. So I don't know how reasonable it is to really rely on that info. But it looks really cool. Like, this is some of the concept work that BioWare shouted out on ArtStation here. And then you have what it looks like when the Colossus holds the weapon. It looks like he's going to be using both hands here to really grip that weapon because it's so freaking OP. And then, what does it look like firing off, Robbie? Check this out. Look at that. Imagine that going across the battlefield. That'll wake up any enemy in your sights for sure. So, yeah, overall, the weapons look really, really cool. I'm mostly interested in that Jarl's Wrath, to be honest with you, that lightning weapon. And then we have the Chakram right here, which is a legendary as well. Ammo total 50, impact force 60. It's got impact damage, by the way, of 1,055. Clip size is 5, which is pretty small. RPM is 300. So we don't really know exactly what type of weapon this could be, but it looks like it's going to be a unique one for sure. Now, the story is a lot of these weapons seem to be tied to the Dominion, by the way, from what I have seen. I have the art book here, and that seems to be the case with some of these weapons. So I'm curious if this is going to be tied to some sort of bigger expansion down the road. Perhaps a new region will be opening up, and then they will be introducing these weapons through that new region. So that could be a reason to really go up there and explore that region and check out maybe, you know, the Dominion's home turf or something like that. So that could be a possibility going forward where the weapons are tied to a story. And I would really prefer that and appreciate that if BioWare could actually tie the weapons to a story. Give them history, because I always think that's really important. You know, I also think it would be neat to see weapons that are kind of based off of the look of the enemy that you killed. Like, for example, if you take down a really powerful Titan, or even like we're taking down this boss here, the weapon would kind of mirror that look, maybe have some sort of weird armor plating on it or something like that. So yeah, I think that could be very, very cool. Now, also, I have some updates here that, yes, BioWare is going to be at PAX, and that's going to be March 29th and then March 30th. Will anything new come from this? I'll keep you guys in the know. Maybe, you never know, because there's a lot of new stuff coming out of PAX. Remember, we've got Borderlands 3, which is going to be revealed today. Guys, stay tuned to the channel. It's going to be absolutely huge. I will have gameplay up for you all, so whatever you do, stay tuned for the big Borderlands 3 reveal. It's going to be freaking epic. I'm so excited. Hopefully it's not a battle royale or like a mobile game. Oh my god, that'd be horrible. There's so many discussions around this, so we'll see. And also, check this out right here. We have some masterwork support gear, which will be coming to Anthem. Apparently, we have Tarsus's Last Stand, upgraded muster point, deploys a field that augments allies inside, increasing gun damage as well. Then it's available. They say that max rarity is legendary, but I think these are the masterwork support items they were talking about as well. Then there's this one too, Slayer's Fur, which is going to be an upgraded target beacon. And then we have the Surging Shield, which is going to be a heavy support gear, upgraded shield pulse. Now, a lot of you also gave some feedback as to your experience with Anthem lately and the loot drop rate. And so far, a lot of you guys were like, you know, Robbie, I'm experiencing legendaries that are dropping in Masterworks. And this right here was actually sent to be by Doomster244, who says, got this on Grandmaster 3 Free Play Interceptor. And you can see he had a really, really good run here on Grandmaster 3. So let me know your experience. My experience, again, is pretty decent with Anthem. I'm getting the drops that I want for sure. But I really want to see these brand new legendary weapons added into the rotation. That would definitely make things excited. Again, I'm pretty underwhelmed by the Vanity chest, though. So still bummed out about that one. I hope going forward they actually create mostly proper vinyls instead of these decals. Like, I wish they would just get rid of the decals completely and go for the full wraps and vinyls going forward, because these decals are just pathetic. Like, having a symbol on your helmet isn't just gonna, it's not gonna do it for the grind required to open up these vanity chests. So let me know again if you found anything cool. Also, special thank you to you all for sending in your images of the vinyls you have been receiving. There are some actual noteworthy vinyls in there, but they seem to be very rare to find. But yeah, I hope to highlight those in a video coming up. But guys, yeah, that's it for this video. Let me know what was your favorite legendary weapon out of all of these. Was it the ASR Beam right here, the ASR Lightning, the Heavy Kinesis, or the Chakram? Let me know, guys. But thank you all so much for watching. Stay tuned for more, and I will see you next time. Take care.